Singer, songwriter, performer, one of the best, Jackson Browne.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I'm really happy to be here. I've wanted to play in this hall since I first sat in this hall, watching a film in 1983. You might have to bring the stems. This is tonight is another kind of first for me too. This is also I normally play wearing contact lenses because well, there are fewer mistakes that way, but I'm going to probably be using my glasses part of the time tonight because otherwise you all sort of blurry, and I like to see people's faces when I sing. This is too loud, Rich. It's feeling loud. It's been a long time since I watched these lights alone. I look around my life tonight and you are gone. I might have done something to keep you if I'd known how unhappy you'd become. Well, I was dreaming of you with my heart in your hands, and I was following through my beautiful. Those dreams are dead, and I'm alive. I want to go where I will never hear your name. I want to lose my sorrow and be free again. And I know I've been insane when I think of places I could have been, but I was dreaming of you with my heart in your hand, and I was following through my beautiful, beautiful plan. Standing here by the highway side, watching these trucks blow by, inches from my face. Yeah, thinking about the time I've wasted and the pleasure we once tasted. Looking up and down this road, I've been here before. I can't be here no more. Yeah, now I'm rolling down California's fire with your laughter in my head. I'm gonna have to block it out somehow to survive, 'cause those dreams are dead and I'm alive. Hey, look at the way I believed in you and loved you all these years. Now you can fill your swimming pool with all my salty tears. You'd have told me what was in your heart, but baby, you lied. And I thought that it would kill me. but I'm alive. Thank you. Thanks. This is a song about a house that I used to live in when I was a kid. My grandfather had built this really unusual house, and when I was about 12 or 13, my family moved away from there, and I used to take the bus back to where this house was and harass the people that lived in it because I was, it was my house. I figured I should be living in there. Till finally, some of the people that were living there kind of made friends with me, and it was... Well, I looked into a house I once lived in around the time I first went on my own, when the roads were as many as the places I had dreamed of, and my friends and I were one. Now the distance is done, the search has begun. I've come to see where my beginnings have gone. Oh, the walls and the windows were still standing, and the music could be heard at the door, where the people who kindly endured my odd questions asked if I'd come very far. And when my silence replied, they took me inside, where their children sat playing on the floor. Well, we spoke of the changes that would find us farther on, and it left me so warm and so high. But as I stepped back outside to the gray morning sun, I heard that highway whisper and sigh, are you ready to fly? And I looked into the faces all passing by. It's an ocean that will never be filled, and the house that grows older and finally crumbles, that even love cannot rebuild. It's a hotel at best, you're here as a guest. You ought to make yourself at home while you're waiting for the rest. And I looked into the dream of the one day the search will be through. Now here I stand at the edge of my embattled illusions, looking into you. The great song traveler passed through here, and he opened my eyes to the view, and I was among those who called him a prophet, and I asked him what was true, until the distance had shown how the road remains alone. Now I'm looking in my life for a truth that is my own, and I looked into the dream of the millions. Well, I looked into the sky for my anthem, and the words and the music came through. But words and music will never touch the beauty that I've seen looking into you, and that's true. Thank you. Oh, it's only a little bit better. I told friends of mine that I was gonna go do some solo acoustic concerts, and they said, "Cool. Who are you gonna have play with you?" This is a song about a time in my life when I first started writing songs. I want to dedicate it to all those young songwriters we heard here earlier. Running down around the towns along the shore, when I was 16 and on my own. No, I couldn't tell you what the hell those breaks were for. Was just trying to hear my song. Jimmy found his own sweet sound from that free guitar. We'd all get in the van and play. Life became the paradox, the bed, the rouge and noir, and a stretch of road running to L.A. Pages turning, pages we were years from moving, straight into the night our hearts were flown. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Oh, the world was shining from those hills, stars above and the lights below. Among those there to test their fortunes and their wills, I lost track of the score long ago. Pages turning, pages we were years from straight into the night, our hearts will flow. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Childhood comes for me at night. Voices of my friends, her face bathing me in light. I hope that never ends. Pages turning, pages torn and pages burning, faded pages open in the sun. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Better bring your own redemption when you come to the barricades of heaven where I'm from. Thank you. By the way, there's supposed to be an intermission, and not yet, but in a little while. So if you start, so you know that that's coming. You know, it's singing both kind of singing some new songs and some really old songs. And provided they're my songs, you can call for them. Okay, cool. I'll sing it. I'm gonna sing Rosie and Late for the Sky. Two kind of divergent themes there. Okay, and I left something. I need somebody to go get something from me. If someone, maybe Kevin or somebody, could you? I left something. Okay. See, if I wear glasses, there's like a refraction thing. There's like two keyboards, you know. It's sort of like, and okay, this is called Late for the Sky. Other words had all been spoken, and somehow the feeling still wasn't right. And still we continued on through the night, tracing our steps from the beginning till they vanished into the air, trying to understand how our lives had led us there. Looking hard into your eyes, there was nobody I'd ever known, such an empty surprise to feel so alone. Now for me, some words come easy, but I know that they don't mean that much. compared with the things that are said when lovers touch. You never knew what I loved in you. I don't know what you loved in me. Maybe the picture of somebody you were hoping I might be. Awake again, I can't pretend, and I know I'm alone and close to the end of the feeling we've known. How long have I been sleeping? How long have I been drifting alone through the night? How long have I been dreaming I couldn't make it right if I closed my eyes and tried with all my might to be the one you need? Awake again, I can't pretend, and I know I'm alone and close to the end of the feeling we've known. How long have I been sleeping? How long have I been drifting alone through the night? How long have I been running for that morning flight through the whispered promises and the changing light of the bed where we both lie, late for the sky? Thank you. This is a song that I wrote with my a roadie, who is actually he's my manager now. And but at the time he was just one of those guys that you're thrown together for 3 or 4 months at a time. And we became really good friends when we both realized how tired we were. We'd sit there before the show, because we used to do like 2 shows a night. And he wrote this song about, this is a true story. It's about the guy that was touring with us. This guy's name was Leo, and he used to run, he was on stage. Like, here we have Rich. He's running the sound for in front. Yeah, let's hear it for Rich. But he's also running the monitors, which are these boxes that I'm listening to. I got a completely different show going on up here than you guys got. But yeah, this is a true story. This is about this guy Leo who found this girl hanging around the auditorium before the show, and he invited her to see the show and stuff. And she was a very pretty girl, and that Leo had ulterior motives. But well. It's a sad song. She was standing at the load-in when the big trucks rolled up. She was sniffing all around like a half-grown female pup. She wasn't hard to talk to, looked like she had nowhere to go. So I gave her my pass so she could get in and see the show. Well, I sat her down right next to me and I got her a beer. While I mixed that sound on stage so the band could hear. The more I watched her watch them play, the less I thought of to say. And when they walked off stage, the drummer swept that girl away. But Rosie, you're alright, you wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the light, I've gotta hand it to me. It looks like it's me and you again tonight, Rosie. I can tell this is a very sophisticated crowd. Well, I guess I might have known from the start she'd come for a star. I might have told my imagination not to run too far. Of all the times that I've been burned, by now you'd think I'd learned that it's who you look like, not who you are. But Rosie, you're alright, you wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the light, I've got to hand it to me. It looks like it's me and you again tonight, Rosie. It looks like it's me and you again tonight. It looks like it's me and you again tonight, Rosie. Rosie. You know I'm not talking about Oprah's Rosie. 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 Oh. Now, dancer, what do you want me to get? Whiplash. It's now. Let me. I'll sing it one later. All right. I do know some Zevon songs. Oh. I want to sing you. This is a fairly new song. This is one for. Every now and then you write a song, and in the middle of writing, you realize this is one that like little kids are gonna really like. Even though it's nothing. It's not about It's not about kid stuff. I wrote this song. This isn't the one. I wrote this song called "Everywhere I Go," and after that, everybody that had kids say, my kid just loves this song, "Everywhere I Go," because they get that, like everywhere I go. They know that. Everywhere that you go, there you are. So. Okay, this is the kids are still here, right? Yeah. I just want you all to know it's not a kid song, but it's a song about getting your way. Baby, oh shit, it's gonna happen again. I'm sorry. I know this song. I really do. It's very, very complicated because like the verses are very similar, but one says, there's these tiny little differences between them. If I don't get my mind right, it's impossible. Okay. Okay. Baby, I'm around you enough to know when you're coming down. And I am there with a smile, prepared to bring you round. You're thinking that you've got me trained, I'm aware of that. When you want your outlook changed, baby, I'm the cat. Baby, I'm allowed to be late when I'm coming home. You know I'll be there when I want to, and you let me roam. You think you've got me figured out, I don't know about that. But when you wanna twist and shout, baby, I'm the cat. Baby, I might not be all that your fortune cookie promised you, but I will do. I'm the cat. Baby, I'm the cat. Oh yeah. Baby, I'm the cat. Baby, I'm in love with the way you scratch my back. You got the only thing I want, and that's a fact. And when sometimes we disagree, you take me to the mat. But when I got you spinning free, baby, I'm the cat. Baby, I might not be all that the gypsy woman prophesied, but be advised, I'm the cat. Baby, I might not be all that your magic 8-ball said I'd be, but you will see, I'm the cat. Baby, I'm the cat. Oh yeah. Baby, I'm the cat. All right. Well, got a lot more songs that I know better than that one. The thing about it, I had a set list. It didn't. We never stick to it anyway. It used to be we had a set list for the guitar tuner that worked with me, but he's not here, so it's just about trying to do what you think, you should do next. And okay, in the shape of a heart. Okay, in the shape of a heart, I think. Yeah. We are. Kind of mysterious, Rich, because everything is different from this afternoon. It sounds totally. You might try rolling like half off of what you had, what we had before. This is a song that is about something that happened about 10 years before I wrote the song, and it took me a long time to get around to addressing these. was a ruby that she wore on a chain around her neck in the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart. It was a time I won't forget, for the sorrow and regret and the shape of a heart, and the shape of a heart. I guess I never knew what she was talking about. I guess I never knew what she was living without. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Wait around for the one who fits just like a glove. Speak in terms of belief and belonging. Try to fit some name to their longing. People speak of love. It was a hole left in the wall from some ancient fight, about the size of a fist, or something thrown that had missed. And there were other holes as well in that house where our nights filled. Far too many to repair in the time that we were there. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Reach out to each other through the push and shove. Speak in terms of a life and the learning. Try to think of a word for the burning. Keep it up, you try so hard to keep the life from coming apart. You never know what breaches and faults are concealed in the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart. Was the ruby that she wore on the stand beside the bed in the hour before dawn, when I knew she was gone, and I held it in my hand for a little while and dropped it into the wall. I let it go and heard it fall. I guess I never knew what she was talking about. I guess I never knew what she was living without. People speak of love, don't know what they're thinking of. Wait around for the one who fits just like a glove. Speak in terms of a life and the living. Try to find the word for forgiving. Keep it up, you try so hard to keep a life from coming apart. You never know the shallows and the unseen reefs that are there from the start, in the shape of a heart, in the shape of a heart. the shape of a wall. In the shape of a wall. Do that thing, just roll that thing out, because I think it's going to be bothering me though. Are you doing it for the whole house now, or for the... Can't just do it for the monitors. Can't do half of it, right? Well, we should change directions here. Let me think for a minute. It becomes pretty obvious that some of these songs are more loved than others. Are more loved. Well, they're more popular, you know. They're and I think I'm like you know, parents who, you know, see that, like, you know, some of their kids are not doing as well as the others, and they, like, you know, constantly try to help them along. This is a song that actually, you know, it's had a pretty good run, not as a pop song, you know. It's just sort of a song that always takes the heat as the sort of, people, you know, people say it's a political song. It is a political song. Matter of fact, one critic said it was more of a speech than a song. No, that's okay. That's all right. Call it a speech if you want it, but it's a speech I'm going to make. I've been waiting for something to happen, for a week or a month or a year, with the blood in the ink of the headlines and the sound of the crowd in my ear. You might ask what it takes to remember, when you know that you've seen it before, where a government lies to a people and a country is drifting to war. There's a shadow of the men who sent the guns to the wars that I fought in places where their business interest runs. On the radio, talk shows, and TV, you hear one thing again and again, how the USA stands for freedom, and we come to the aid of a friend. But who are the ones that they call our friends? These governments killing their own. For the people who find they can't take anymore, and they pick up a gun or a brick or a stone, and there is odds on the balance. There are people under fire, there are children at the cannon, and there is blood on the wire. There's a shadow on the faces of the men who fanned the flames of the wars that I fought in places we can't even say the names. They sell us for president the same way they sell us our clothes and our cars. They sell us everything from youth to religion, the same time they sell us our wars. I wanna know who the men in the shadows are. I wanna hear somebody asking them why. They can be counted on to tell us who our enemies are, but they're never the ones to fight or to die. There are odds in the balance. There are people under fire. There are children at the cannon. There is blood on the there are odds in the balance. fire, children at the cannon. They're all Thank you. Thank you. Hey, along the same lines, this is a song that's kind of no, it's not along the same lines. It's just sort of in the vein of those songs that deal with the idea of social change, social justice, and I would like to. It's funny because I was talking to a journalist the other day, and he told me I sounded like a conservative because I was saying, you know, government can't do everything. You know, people have to, you know, do some of this stuff themselves. He started going, oh, you mean like 1,000 points of light? I mean, well, yeah, actually, sort of, you know. But I just wanna say how happy I am to find that there are people in Telluride who are doing the work they're doing in terms of bringing these kids here from the city and showing them this way of life. You know? I think that those things, that in my books is a political act. And I want to dedicate this song to everybody involved in the Sheridan Foundation and who pulled together and to try to make this happen. And it's fun, isn't it? Yeah. Sun going down in the USA. Down on Main, there's a family sleeping in the doorway. Around the corner, you can hear the sound. People dancing round the golden calf. Those who have now, and those who have. On the billboards and the TV screen, they got food and cars, toys and trucks and jeans. Chevy trucks, like a homeless child's fitful dreams. Smiling faces, free from wanting life's abundances beyond counting. Yeah. World in motion, speed your changes, close your distances, find your angels, lose your fears and meet your dangers. World in motion. Once we were running through smoke and fire, running into the sun, in the rush of youth, for love and truth, our deeds were done. Now we are awake, with the world at stake, and the race we run. We run. Sun going down on the USA. Sun coming up 100 years away. On another world in another time. Things like hunger, greed and hatred, one way or another, gonna be ratty cages, world in motion, speed your changes, close your distances, find your windows, lose your fears and meet your dangers, world in motion. To the world I look out at this world and see, it's the world I know this world can be. Ooh, you have a volunteer in me. Now come on. Thank you. All right, well, this would be a good time for an intermission, okay? So we'll take like a 15-minute intermission. See you back here. All right. Enough to believe they've heard their last one, standing alone, each has his own ticket in his hand. And as the evening descends, I sit thinking about Everyman. Seems like I've always been looking for some other place to get it together, where with a few of my friends I could give up the race and maybe find something better. But all my fine dreams, well thought out schemes to gain the motherland have all eventually come down to waiting for Everyman. Waiting here for Everyman. Make it on your own if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand. Waiting here for Everyman. Don't ask me to feel sure. I don't know. Make it on your own if you think you can. Somewhere later on you'll have to take a stand. Then you're gonna need a hand. Everybody's just waiting to hear from the one who can give them the answer and lead them back to that place in the warmth of the sun, sweet childhood still dances, but who'll come along and hold out that strong but gentle father's hand. Long ago I heard someone say something about Everyman. Waiting here for Everyman. Make it on your own, make it if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand. I'm not trying to tell you that I've seen the plan. Turn and walk away if you think I am. But don't think too badly of one who's left holding the sand. He's just another dreamer, dreaming about Everyman. The papers lie there helplessly in a pile outside the door. I tried and tried, but I just can't remember what they're for. The world outside is tugging like a beggar at my sleeve. Oh, that's much too old a story to believe. And you know that it's taken its share of me, even though you take such good care of me. And you say Morocco, and that makes me smile. I haven't seen Morocco in a long, long while. The dreams are rolling down across the places in my mind, and I've just had a taste of something fine. The future hides and the past just flies. England lies between, floating in a silver mist, so cold and so clean. California shaking like an angry child will, who has asked for love and is unanswered still. And you know that I'm looking back carefully, 'cause I know that there's still something there for me. But you said Morocco, and you made me smile, and it hasn't been that easy for a long, long while. And looking back into your eyes, I saw them really shine, giving me a taste of something fine, something fine. Now if you see Morocco, I know you'll go in style, but I may not catch Morocco for a little while. But while you're there, I was hoping you might keep it in your mind to save me just a taste of something fine. Something fine. Thank you. Let's see. Finally started without the band and without the harmonies, and well, rhythmically that's a little hard to just do just by myself, a piano. It's kind of like a and that's it. Yeah. Well, you're doing great. These are all my songs, so I'm happy. You know, I'm very happy. That's all you get. All right, let's see. Will it be okay if I do one that nobody asked for? In the calling out to one another, the lovers up and down the strand. In the sound of the waves and the sound of the crazy. In the sound of the waves and the cries of the seagulls circling the sand. In the fragments of the songs carried down the wind from some radio. In the murmuring of the city in the distance, ominous and low. I hear the sound of a world where we played, and the far too many and the far too simple promises. I'm sorry, I can't do this song. Wow. That happens sometimes. I'll go back to the stuff that you want to hear. I'll probably... No, what it is? Do you want me to try that one again? I can focus. I can do it. Now I think I might have got a bad batch of Miracle Water before the show, and I was. This is a song that I probably sung about 3,000 times. In the calling out to one another of the lovers up and down the strand. In the sound of the waves and the cries of the seagulls circling the sand. In the fragments of the songs carried down the wind from some radio. In the murmuring of the city in the distance, ominous and low. I hear the sound of a world where we played, and the far too simple beauty of the promises we made. If you ever need holding, call my name and I'll be there. If you ever need holding and no holding back, I'll see you through sky blue and black. I'm really sorry. Wait a minute. When the touch of the lover ends and the soul of a friend begins, there's a need to be separate and a need to be one, and the struggle never wins. Well, you gave me the world I was in a place I could make a stand. I could never see how you doubted me when I'd let go of your hand. Yeah, and I was much younger then, and I must have thought that I would know if things were gonna end. And the heavens were rolling like a wheel on a track, and our lives were unfolding, and they'll never fold back sky. put aside what was true or untrue. If I'd known that's what you needed me to do. But the moment has passed by me now, to have put away my pride and just come through for you somehow. If you ever need holding, call my name and I'll be there. If you ever need holding and no holding back, I'll see you through the sky. You're the color of the sky reflected in each storefront window pane. You're the whispering and the sighing of my tires in the rain. You're the hidden cost and the thing that I lost in everything and I'll never stop looking for you. In the sunlight and the shadows of the faces on the avenue. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Sky, sky, blue and black. Thank you. Thanks very much. This is a song that was well, it's a song that's being sung from a room that is decorated in angels. And since I recorded this song, people give me, angels and stuff. Lots of, it's just really weird because the title of the song is "Too Many Angels." You know? So I get these gifts, you know. There's an angel on a ribbon hanging from the armoire door. There's a cupid with his feet crossed on the birdcage by the door. There's a baby angel drummer, his eyes are open wide, and two more tiny cherubs on the mantel side by side. Too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels have heard you lying. There are photographs of children, all in their silver frames, on the windowsills and tabletops, and lit by candle flames. and upon their angel faces life's expectations climb, where the moment has preserved them from the ravages of time. Too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels I heard you lying. Bring the morning on. I wanna step out in the morning sun. I want this darkness gone. These apparitions coming one by one, but there's no end in sight, only the dead of night. And too many angels, too many angels have seen me crying. Too many angels. Voices sing of day through the flood of tears. Your sweet face appears, but there's no end in sight, only the dead of night and too many angels. I wanted to sing a song in honor of some former inhabitants of Telluride. And I don't actually know this personally to be true, but I heard that there used to be some drug smuggling that went on in Telluride. And when you walk down the street and you see what a beautiful town this is, you think, why not? No, I mean, you think, you could see how, with Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, all that, I mean, there is a tradition to be upheld here. In truth, and then actually, Glenn Fry went and wrote a song that mentioned Telluride by name. I thought it was very uncool. Now, I want to sing you a song that I recorded, and then it was on one of the better selling albums. And so it's one of those things that I get to, spend the rest of my life living down. And this is one way I do this. This is a song that was written by the Reverend Gary Davis, although it was never recorded by him because, as you know, if you're a reverend, you might write a song about cocaine. But people don't want to hear you sing that song about cocaine. So it's left for other people like... You see, this was a guitar piece that you had to learn if you wanted to be hip in the guitar shop I hung around in Los Angeles. If you didn't know this song, you didn't know anything. So you learned this song, and then, of course, you learned the words. You didn't know what it was about, but you found out. But if I want to sing this song now, well, I can. I can do anything. know, but if I want to, me personally, if I feel compelled, I had to change the words to this song. So some of you know this song, and you know some of the references, but I was 14, I wrote this on a record. I didn't make this up. I did write new words to this song, and then yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wish I was in tune. That would make the whole thing good for me. Turn the guitar down on the monitors a little bit, please. How about that? You turn it down, it's still out of tune. Oh. Sitting here thinking about way back when everybody I met was my best friend. Cocaine running all around my brain. It was you take Sally, then I'll take Sue. And if you let me see your coat, I would take that too. Cocaine running all around my brain. Mama, ain't it strange how a mind can turn and a life can change? Cocaine running all around my brain. There was damage to the body, damage to the soul, damage to the quality of the rock and roll, and years spent rushing around, half knowing something was wrong. It don't help now, but you can look back and see how some of us damaged our creativity. And there are those good friends of mine who are dead and gone. Now you take Nancy, and I'll take Ron. No telling what drug those two are on. Inner city ghetto children going down slow. Ron and Nancy want to tell them they can just say no. And they cancel the hot lunch programs for those kids so they can buy a few more tanks. Mama, come here quick. The hypocrisy got to make me sick. Cocaine. you get so tired of walking around looking and feeling like shit, you decide today's the day I quit. Till a little later in the evening when you start thinking about what you're gonna do. But I wouldn't have been a user even one more day if you could have shown me how I was helping make a profit for the CIA. Cocaine running out around my brain. All right. Thank you. Well, this thing's really hot now. Let's see. Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I don't know what happens when people die. I can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear it playing right in my ear that I can't sing. I can't help listening, and I can't help feeling stupid standing round. Crying is the easier down, 'cause I know that you'd rather we were dancing. Dancing our sorrow away. Right on dancing. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. Just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, until the dance becomes your very own. No matter how close to yours another steps have grown, in the end there is one dance you'll do alone. Keep a fire for the human race. Let your prayers go drifting into space. You never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing near, and just as easily it could all disappear, along with one found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around. Go on and make a joyful sound. Into a dancer you have grown, from a seed somebody else has thrown. Go on ahead and throw some seeds of your own, and somewhere between the time you arrive and the time you go may lie the reason you were alive, but you'll never know. Thank you. Now I'd like to invite some friends of mine to come up here and play a song. I didn't realize that at the time we planned to come here and play, but we're very good friends. John Trudell and Bad Dog are playing over in. They're playing in Uray, right? Is that where they're? Ridgeway. They're here and they dropped by, so I'd like to get them up here to do a song for you. Would you all welcome John Trudell, Bad Dog. This is John. This is John Trudell. No, you don't. This is Quilt Man. This is Ricky. And this is Mark.
Crazy Horse. We hear what you say. One earth, one mother. One does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. We are the land. How do we sell our mother? How do we sell the stars? How do we sell the air? Crazy horse, we hear what you say. Too many people standing their ground, standing the wrong ground. Predator's face, he possessed a race. Possession, a war that doesn't end. Children of God, feed on children of earth. Days people don't care for people. These days are the hardest. Material fields, material harvest, decoration on chain that binds, mirrors gold. The people lose their minds. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. One earth, one mother. One does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. Today is now and then. Dream smokes touch the clouds. On a day when death didn't die, real world time, tricks, shadows lie. Red, white, perception, deception. Predator tries civilizing us, but the tribes will not go without return. Genetic light from the other side, a song from the heart, our hearts to give. The wild days, the glory days live. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. One earth, one mother. One does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. We are the land. How do we sell our mother? How do we sell the stars? How do we sell the air? Crazy horse, we hear what you say. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. We are the seventh generation. We are the seventh generation.
John Trudell for a new record from him in sometime coming up in the next few months, next year, I think. Oh, since you said pretty, please. Thing about not having a set list is eventually I have no idea how long we've been up here. Now this is a song that I wrote with David Lindley, who's playing here in a week. In the morning, when I closed my eyes, you were sleeping in paradise, while the room was growing light, I was holding still with all my might. Oh, now what if it's true? Ah, what my heart says. Oh, now what'll I do? What if this feeling becomes hard to part with? You were meant to play your part in the design of a desperate heart. And while you gave your love to me, I was betting I was getting it free. But oh, if I'd only known what your heart cost. Oh, can we call it a loan and the debt that I owe on a bet that I lost? In the evening, when you see my eyes looking back at you, no disguise. I'm not sure who you think you'll see. I'm just hoping you'll still know that it's me. But oh, what if it's true? Ah, better ask the man inside. Seems there are two. One steals a love and the other one hides. Yeah, can we call it alone? Well, I'm paid in full for the seeds I've sown. Yeah, can we say that I've grown in some way that we may have yet to be shown? Oh, if I don't know what your heart cost. Oh, can we call it a loan and the debt that I owe on a bet that I lost? The order you do these songs is very important. I mean, there are a number of really good orders that you can do this in, but there are a few really disastrous ones too. Running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 that she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try take your stand and take it easy. Now I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, with such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to have a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. Oh, but if I'm climbing in, take it easy. Running down the road, trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. Just so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. It is a dance we do in silence, far below this morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, we have begun. Here we stand and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and stare beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. It's a long way that I have come across the sand to find you here among these people in the sun, where the families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way, my country's gone. Across my home has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some strong hearts the love and truth remain. And it has taken me this distance and a woman's smile to learn that my heart remains among them. To them I must return. But it's a long way that I have come across the sand to find you here among these people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way, my life is gone. If you look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade. While awake or in a dream, it's hard to tell. If you come to me, Maria, I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming to hear me sing. Thanks to John Trudell. Telluride. Thank you so much. It's really means a lot to me to be greeted this way in this town. Thanks. I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. When the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I want to know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? Been aware of the time going by. They say in the end it's the wink of an eye. And when the morning light comes streaming in, you'll get up and do it again. Yeah. Between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the junk man pounds his fender, where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows it all, his hopes and dreams begin and end there. Ah, the laughter of the lovers as they run through the night, leaving nothing for the others but to choose off and fight, and tear at the world with all their might, while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And then we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. And when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the ads takes taking and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Though true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Oh, the pretender. Say it, say a prayer. For the pretender. Thank you. Take care of yourselves, all right? Thanks very much. Thank you. So, Mark around? Hey, Mark, are you here? It's Mark Sharp. We'll do this as a tribute to Mark. And I had a very good friend. Actually, he was a good friend of everybody in John Trudell's and Bad Dog. Everybody knew this guy, Jesse Ed Davis, who was a great guitar player. Give us a second how to do this. Okay, wait a second. I got a cable. Can I do that? Yeah. Yeah, if I'm playing in an F and I'm transposed down, that means you're in the in fact, this is an incredibly manly thing to do, I just want you to know. For him to come up here and play this song on an acoustic guitar. Doctor, my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of fears without crying. Now I want to understand. I have done all that I could to see the evil and the good without hiding. You must help me if you can. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what is wrong. Was I unwise to leave them open for so long? 'Cause I have wandered through this world, and as each moment has unfurled, I've been waiting to awaken from these dreams. People go lost where they will. I never noticed them until I got this feeling that it's sweeter than it seems. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what you see. I hear their cries. Just say if it's too late for me. Thank you. Hey, you gotta go on over to Ridgeway tomorrow and see John Trudell play. John Trudell, Mark Short. We'll see y'all later. Thank you.